Jamboree 2024. And for those of you who showed up early, fuck skin cancer, you know? We don't care. But now that the sun's down and the ghouls and the mutants are out, we're going to spend the next 12 hours here celebrating what we always celebrate, that revered but beleaguered American institution, the drive-in, which, by the way, will never die. And with me, as always, is the incredibly well-informed and well-formed horror expert, Darcy the Mail Girl. From the assembled multitudes as we journey through the night. Well, not snail mail, but, you know, dirt mail. Multitudes collecting mailbag wisdom.
If y'all have mail, I will collect mailbag wisdom.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're going to put one of my cowboy hats up here. Actually, I didn't bring a cowboy hat. So, Ben, we need your cowboy hat. Put my cowboy hat up here at the front of the stage. And
that'll work.
So we'll put one of my hats up here at the front of the stage so that you gotta roll with me, so that you can drop questions and comments into the chapeau, and be sure to tell us your name and hometown. We have people from all over the continent and other continents in
Scotland.
Are our Scottish friends? Are you here?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. They're right there. All right. Now, I should tell you, anybody with access to a duty-free whiskey shop in Scotland is always welcome to come to the Jamboree at a substantial discount as long as you email me in advance. And, if anybody saw the McKay. But anyway, I hope everybody's comfortable, well-fed, thanks to John Mull's Meat Roadkill Grill. If you like the barbecue, he's right down the road here. He's literally 5 minutes away from the drive-in. Just go right past the gate that says, "Hunters, drop your kill here." That's
nasty.
And continue on to what they call the Grub Shack, and that's where you get the best Texas-style barbecue in Nevada. And yes, Darcy, we had the vegan options. We didn't kill Darcy. Darcy was the executive director of the Jamboree this year. A soldier in her army. I guess I am already a soldier in her army. So anyway, the Jamboree is something that we try to do for the community that has built up around the last drive-in. And after last year, it was starting to wear me down. I'll admit it, I wanted to skip a year, but Darcy said, "No, you will not do that to the mutant fam. They need to gather, they need to party." And so she kind of took over and convinced me to pick back in. And so I hope everybody has various stimulants handy.
How's it
We are
going?
in a weed legal state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hope that you're ready to watch amazing movie in drive-in history. I want to thank some people. Jeff Whitmer is going to be doing a little bit of warm-up music and closing by chorus this week. Is everybody warmed up? And if any of you, as I said before, got some feedback.
Yeah, we got some microphones.
Yeah.
We're figuring all this out as we go along, y'all.
Getting some feedback.
It's good that's happening now instead of with
Yeah. If any of you are wimps who are not prepared to stay till dawn, I would like you to identify yourselves immediately. Either honk your horn or stand in shame so that we can belittle your credentials as a true driving mutant. Okay, I didn't hear any honk horns. I want to see
What's up, y'all?
before dawn. If anybody needs advice on how to stay awake when your body is complaining, I would advise you to consult Darcy. She's basically a pagan shaman when it comes to that stuff. She is the witch woman with all the answers, right?
I might know a few tricks.
Yes, you do. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. First part of the evening, we're going to honor the greatest living horror filmmaker, and one of the greatest filmmakers, period, by showing two of his classic films, and he will be out here to talk about movies and to receive the Hubby, the Lifetime Drive-In Achievement Award. And of course, you all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about John Carpenter. Some of our friends will be joining us as we become progressively more silly and pervy.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the three great screen queens, Linnea Quigley, Brink Stevens, Michelle Fowler, who will be bringing their enormous talents to this stage as we screen some of their work. And throughout the weekend, many of our old friends like Melissa Rose, the Mango Dick Expert, will be here. James Sheridan, Officer Doofy in Scary Movie. Joe Lynch, I just saw Joe, director of Suitable Flesh and many other movies. Jonah Ray wanted to be here. I don't think he's going to be here.
We love you anyway.
I don't even know who all is here, but we'll have various random friends of the Last Drive-In wandering across the stage, hanging out in the signing tent, bringing whatever they can bring, because what's it all about, people? It's about partying like jungle animals. That's what we're here to do. Let me say one more thing before we get started. Last year, there were two main Jamboree complaints, and those were, Joe Bob, you weren't on the stage enough. And the other complaint was, Joe Bob, you weren't at the meet and greet table enough. And do you know why I wasn't on the stage enough? Because I was at the meet and greet table. You know why I wasn't at the meet and greet table? Because I was on the fucking stage. So, this year, most of you already know this. If you don't have a ticket for one of the very limited signing times, and the only ones left, now those people that had a ticket for the one that we did today, I'm going to try, as we get later in the night, I'm going to try to go back in there and finish all the ticketed people.
We'll make sure everybody gets
their turn. But if you don't have a ticket for either tomorrow or the Las Vegas walking tours, for one of those 3 times, and you must get something signed, please come to Nightmare Toys, the horror superstore at 1309 North Commerce Street. It's in the Arts District here in Las Vegas, starting at 6 o'clock on Sunday night, and I will sign stuff as long as they'll let us stay there. And as I said, I wasn't going to do this later tonight. A little breathing room during the movies that start after 3 a.m. I'll try to hit the tent for
we're gonna make it work.
For a very brief period. We'll make it work. So here's my message to all you demanding, greedy mutants from hell. You're the best fans in the goddamn world. You have created logistical problems like this. I love every one of you. So, and really, I never take your support for granted. So,
sincerely.
And one more thing that I have to say before we get started. One of the great moments in my life and in my career occurred last year at this Jamboree when we honored Roger Corman with the hubby. I will never forget his beaming face when we presented that hubby. And of course, that turned out to be his last public interview. He passed away in May of this year. And when the news came of his passing, Darcy and I were actually at a mutant event in North Carolina, and about 900 mutants had a minute of silence for him. It was very emotional. But I want to thank Shudder for allowing us. Shudder doesn't put on this event, but I want to thank Shudder for allowing us to put that final interview up on YouTube so that everybody can see it, not just the people that subscribe to Shudder. All right. Is that a preliminary guess? I do think it is. Do you have anything to say, Darcy?
Let's get this fucking party started.
Everyone, please stand at this time and raise your right hand, okay? Sit in your car, you don't have to stand over the Zoom. Get the upholstery muddy. So, raise your right hand and repeat after me. We are drive-in mutants.
We are drive-in mutants.
We are not like other people.
We are not like other people.
We believe in blood.
We believe in blood and breasts and in beasts.
We believe in Kung Fu City.
We believe in Kung Fu City.
If life had a vomit meter, we'd be off the scale.
We'd be off the scale.
As long as the drive-in remains.
As long as one drive-in remains
on the planet Earth.
On the planet Earth.
We will party like jungle animals.
We will party like jungle animals.
We will boogie till we puke.
We will boogie till we puke.
The drive-in will never die.
The drive-in will never die. Woo! Yeah! All right, travelers, what's up? We are here, waiting for John Carpenter to arrive. Tonight they're showing Prince of Darkness, followed by The Thing. Oh man, it's going to be a perfect double feature. All right, guys, well, I'll be back a little bit later. I'll show you a little bit when Carpenter arrives. Well, I may stay a little bit longer. Yeah. What's everyone up to? DG, I see you, man. What's up? Yeah. So they're having. Trying to avoid a copyright strike. But I'll be back when there's something to show, guys.